Why would an Indigenous-led organization, year after year, have to be scrambling just to make ends meet?
Resilience Montreal, a downtown Montreal day center that works primarily with people from Indigenous communities that are unhoused, could be in jeopardy. They may have to close their doors if they don't get funding they desperately need from the Quebec government. Resilience is expanding with a move to Atwater Avenue set for December, but they continue to struggle with operational costs, giving them only 3 weeks of funding left, saying their situation is unprecedented.
5 years in, an Indigenous-led organization, still the bulk of its operational funding is non-governmental. There's no excuse for that.
The center requested $350,000 from the government. David Chapman and Nakusset of Resilience Montreal said when they met with Social Services Minister Lionel Carman in October, by his request, the tone was positive with signs of progression in helping their shortfall.
It's hard to trust the government, and we really want to be in a place where we can have, a good working relationship. I've never seen homelessness worse than it is now.
The shelter serves up to 1,000 meals per day to unhoused people. 50% of staff are Indigenous, with many of the unhoused population being second-generation residential school survivors. Nakusset said their budget proposal was sent on time, detailing their plan to include more services.
It's very much a reality where if the money doesn't show up, eventually you have to stop your operations. I mean, it's about that simple. So it shouldn't be this way, and yet it continues to be.
We need to figure out how we're going to be able to make ends meet by the end of the fiscal year, and hopefully have a dialogue, with Lionel Carman.
Chapman said they recently found out that the Regional Health Authority will offer its support during this crisis. In a statement to City News, they said that they were not previously aware of the situation, but since then took the initiative to contact the organization to better understand its needs and explore possible solutions, and requested a meeting with Resilience Montreal. As of now, Chapman says no financial commitments have been made yet. Quebec Social Services Minister did not respond to a request for comment. Chapman adds that Montrealers can visit their website to donate, with many clients saying their services are needed.
Before I leave, I'm from the street. They help me a lot. They did everything for me.
It means a lot. It helps out everybody and keep everybody warm and keep everybody fed.
Isn't it time we find a way around this problem? In this country that's so oriented to reconciliation, we can't find our way around this problem. It seems there's not a lot of motivation to find our way around this problem.
In Montreal, Tehosterihens Deer, City News.